Hello and welcome to another Natgas update. We keep it short, not too much happened. I maintain my previous update because it's still valid, nothing's broken. Market is basically just consolidated since my last update. We've just seen here sideways action. You see it here on TradingView, it just shows basically 0.3% plus, not much happened. So the idea is still that a third wave bottomed here on the 12th of December, 13th. We then had a rally in a fourth wave. It was a corrective rally because it broke below previous support. And then, yeah, we're basically now moving down. One more low would seem very likely. The idea is that this could now form a wave 4, then a wave 5 to the downside. And that could be it. That's the next opportunity for a more lasting low. I need to see a break above the descending trend line to get an understanding that this circle wave 4 has started. How is that embedded in the bigger picture? Wave count into the larger macro count? Well, this is obviously a wave 5 to the downside that we're observing. I haven't labeled the entire chart because this is the monthly futures. It's going to expire at some point. They have to move to the next chart. But the idea is that we're now in this fifth wave to the downside. And here we have obviously also 5 waves. Wave 1, Wave 2, Wave 3 might be complete or nearly complete. Should finish in this region. Then the Wave 4, but there is no evidence that it started, and then one more low. Now, it's important to realize, I think, that this Wave 4 here, circle Wave 4, could take all sorts of shapes and sizes. We might be looking at triangle patterns like that, and then we could get a low. Would be very boring. We could get just a very normal ABC structure, and then we come down. It could turn into a more complex WXY. But anyway, we defined the resistance area, and as long as the price stays below $2.40, I think the downside pressure remains high, and I, in my primary scenario, will expect another low. There are smaller degree resistances that we are observing that will be relevant if a wave 4 occurs. And they are here $2.17, $2.26, $2.33, and $2.40. They are the relevant resistances. And then we could get one more low in wave 5, targeting $1.81, $1.92, or maybe $1.99. Even though they would be quite shallow, I would prefer a clearer wave 5 that goes a little lower. And then, yeah, we've got the descending trend line. As long as that is not broken to the upside, I think we might still be in here, wave 5 of circle wave 3. I gave you an ideal target for that, which is here basically at $2.01. But there's no absolute need to get there. But we'll see, maybe it does. And then from here, it could start that circle wave 4. Looking at some of the indicators, talked about that yesterday already, I think that we see a bit of a bullish divergence here on the 4-hour chart that might trigger that fourth wave rally. 1-hour chart, yeah, also showed here a bit of a bullish divergence, but so far it's not, price isn't really moving. But yeah, I think we are sort of in a region where a low can form. Especially on the 4-hour, we see that bullish divergence, but the price hasn't really confirmed at least a corrective rally. So from somewhere in this region, ideally before breaking below $2.01, we'd like to see here at least a corrective rally, and the break above 240 would indicate that a more important low has formed, a more relevant low. That would be the first signal only. Okay, if we get a break above 240, it is only the first signal. It's the first confirmation. It is just a break of resistance. So it's the start. Okay, we would then need to look at, okay, do we get the right structure? Do we get a 5-wave move up? And then if that's followed by a 3-wave pullback, yeah, the more substantial low could already be in. Remember that if this is a wave 3, all we wanted was one more low here, and that's formed now. So again, you know, maybe we get another low. Yes, just consider that. But at the same time, there is absolutely no evidence that a low is in place locally, but also not more substantially. So the trend is still down. There is really not much more to update, so I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you are interested in daily updates about the S&P 500, as well as regular updates about stocks, then please check out the Stocks and S&P 500 service. You'll find a link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.